The technology you love so much may be the same that decides humanity is no longer necessary, and the only hope for salvation may lie in the strangest and most dysfunctional family you've ever met. Get ready to discover how the imperfections and quirks of a group of ordinary people become the greatest weapon against a robot apocalypse in an animation that redefined the genre. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated. Comment on the content you want to see here, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. That helps us a lot. The Mitchells vs. the Machines is a cinematic work released in the year 2021 that dives headfirst into the chaotic yet loving dynamic of a family on the verge of emotional separation. At the center of it all is Katie Mitchell, a creative young aspiring filmmaker who constantly feels misunderstood by her family, especially her father, Rick Mitchell. He is a nature-loving man with an aversion to technology who cannot connect with his daughter's passion for the digital world and filmmaking. The matriarch, Linda Mitchell, desperately tries to keep peace and unity among everyone, while the youngest son, Aaron Mitchell, has a fixation with dinosaurs that borders on obsession. The tension reaches its peak when, in a fit of frustration, Rick accidentally breaks Katie's laptop, leaving her devastated just before her departure to film school in California. To try to fix the situation and reconnect with his daughter, Rick cancels Katie's flight and decides the entire family will take a road trip across the country to drive her to the university. What should have been one last forced family adventure quickly turns into a survival scenario. Simultaneous to the Mitchells' trip, tech genius Mark Bowman, founder of the giant company PAL Labs, announces the replacement of his popular virtual assistant, PAL, with a new line of advanced home robots. Feeling betrayed and discarded as obsolete, the artificial intelligence PAL takes control of all the new robots and starts a global revolt, capturing all humans in individual pods with the goal of launching them into space. Fate places the Mitchells as the only free family on the entire planet. The reason they escape the initial capture is a combination of Rick's distrust of technology and Aaron's social anxiety crisis, which prevents them from being hypnotized by their devices like the rest of the world during the surprise attack. Suddenly, the reconciliation trip becomes humanity's last hope. They are forced to fight an army of intelligent, efficient machines using only their limited wits, Rick's improvised tools, and Katie's filmmaking creativity. Their journey is marked by unlikely encounters and monumental challenges that test their bonds in ways they never imagined. Along the way, they encounter two defective robots, Eric and DeborahBot 5000, who, after a confrontation, are damaged enough for their programming code to be altered. They become unlikely and crucial allies for the family, providing information about PAL's army. One of the most memorable moments occurs when the family takes refuge in an abandoned mall, only to be attacked by a horde of appliances and smart toys controlled by PAL, including a giant demonic Furby leading the assault. At this point, Rick's seemingly useless screwdriver skills and Katie's directing vision begin to complement each other, showing the first signs that their unity is their greatest strength. The plot development shows the evolution of each family member. Rick begins to see the value in his daughter's art, and Katie comes to appreciate her father's practical wisdom and unconditional love, even if he doesn't understand her memes. The journey takes them to Silicon Valley, the headquarters of PAL Labs, where they plan to invade the tower and insert a deactivation code to stop the machine revolt. The climax of the animation is a spectacular and emotionally charged battle. The family faces PAL herself directly, who manifests on a giant screen. The solution to defeat the robot army does not come from an advanced technological weapon, but from something purely Mitchell. Humanity's salvation comes from one of Katie's silly home videos, starring the family pug Monchi in one of her short films. Rick, in an act of complete acceptance and pride, helps Katie broadcast the video to all the robots. The image of a dog acting illogically and unpredictably causes a mass short circuit in the robot's processors, which cannot categorize the information, leading to a systemic failure. This act proves that imperfection, creativity, and what makes humanity so strange are actually its most powerful qualities. The victory is not only over technology, but over a family that learned to celebrate its differences and work together. The film's conclusion shows humanity being freed and the Mitchell family more united than ever. Katie finally arrives at college, no longer as a girl running away from her family, but as someone who understands and values her roots. The narrative of the Mitchells versus the Machines is a celebration of family, acceptance, and the idea that our quirks are not weaknesses but superpowers. The animation stands out for its unique visual style, blending computer animation with hand-drawn elements, simulating Katie's own artistic vision, which enriches the experience and solidifies its place as one of the most original and moving animations of its time. So, what did you think of this crazy journey to save the world? The Mitchells versus the Machines prove that being different is what makes us special. Leave in the comments who your favorite Mitchell family character is and why. Do you identify more with Katie's creativity, Rick's protective way, Linda's sweetness, or Aaron's dinosaur passion? Don't forget to hit that like to strengthen, share with your friends who also love a good animation, and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. Your interaction is essential for us to keep bringing detailed analysis. Thanks!
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards